We're at Bushard and Heil in the city of Fountain Valley. Yeah, I thought I could have turned here. Got a cyber truck pulled over. Still got more sirens coming. I don't know if I get a good view here or not. Looks like we already got a lot of people taking pictures. Quite fun. Oh yeah. I know. Got the cars in the way at the moment. Fuck. A lot of photography. Okay. The view's blocked where we're at.
Unbelievable shit.
Anybody in the car still? Or?
Yeah, that's jaws of life. I got a picture. They're opening up the door to get that person out. They're okay.
Yeah.
They just trapped in the car. But they're okay. They're okay? Yeah. They're just trapped.
Family members have shown up. I don't have a good view where I'm at. They're using the jaws of life. So we're gonna see if we get yelled at here or not. Man, there's another fire engine in the way, so it's probably gonna block our view. With all the traffic, we got at least 3 ambulances here. I don't know if I can go this way or not. Sorry guys, we'll be there in a minute. It wasn't a good view where I was at, so I'm gonna try to get across the street. You know me. A lot of family here. Yeah, they nailed the. Oh my God. Viewer discretion advised. Yeah, sorry I have to do this. Family members are here. There is movement in the car. We're at Bushard and Heil. Forgive me, I won't be able to read your comments. We got, holy freaking cow. There's a cyber truck pulled over. I don't know if it's involved or not, but it's all in. Sorry, I couldn't tell if there was a car that was in an accident down there or not. Wow. Yeah, it hit the bounced off the wall. Your discretion advised. I mean, a guy got it. He said there was movement in the car and everything. He said there was still people in the car. They're gonna move us here in a minute. Forgive me, I can't read your comments. Yeah, it looks like a Nissan Rogue. Yeah, this, they're going through the driver's side. That's a massive hit. There was one lady crying, and I think her son showed up. So they got a person on the stretcher here. I can't. Bushard and Heil we're at in Fountain Valley. Yeah, we do have something else down the street. A tow truck showed up. There's a couple of cop cars behind it, but I can't tell what it is. But there's a couple of cop cars with the car in the middle of the street. I couldn't tell if they were in the sitting position. Wow. Sorry. Hopefully there's no one else in the car. They are putting up that crime tape. It hit the wall, and I don't know if it hit the pole here at all. We got all. We do got stuff like in the street, some of the lighting here. I don't know if this is a tow truck driver in front of us, or he's able to get it right up there and take pictures. Yeah, it definitely hit a pole, I know that. Is your family? Is your family or? I know at least one has been transported. Other than that, I don't know. It's showing two being transported.
Is that you down there?
Trying to stay out of the officer's way. All right, we're gonna turn away for a second. I gotta. Sorry, we're turning away for a second. All right.
What happened to that car? Was you walking with it?
Yep.
Are you with somebody, or are you just recording?
With media.
I know, I'm like
yeah,
on CTV.
Yeah.
Okay. You guys normally have a vest or a jacket or something.
Yeah, I'm new. I'm newer.
Okay.
All right. I'll stay on the sidewalk.
Stay off,
All right. Sorry, I'm no discredit to that. I'm not with them. I'm just telling them what they want to hear. So there is another car like a quarter mile down the street. They said that was involved. So here we're at bushard, and yeah, my apologies to that group. I just wanted to tell him what he wanted to hear. Yeah, there's another car down the street, and there we got a tow truck there. Yeah, I'm curious how the other car is involved. It's like a quarter mile down the street. But if you want to use my video, you're always welcome to the group that was mentioned. Actually, they might be across the street. You know, I have a vest in my car, but it's one of those like yellow ones. But it's in my car, but I've never worn it. Yeah, I like these, but I have one of those vests in my car. Yeah, this guy named Leo who goes to accident scenes, he maybe went to a fatal last night. I never heard if it was in Santa Ana. Yeah, he likes to wear a vest when he goes. Yeah, there's literally, I don't want to show these people, there's literally another car way down here. They said that car was involved, and that's like, unless it was some two cars that didn't get along with each other. Road rage, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what. I'm not sure if any injuries are at the evidence scene. I do see a few police cars, and the fire department just showed one of the paramedics or fire rescue ladies. I'm not sure what department she is. So yeah, the other car is way down the street. Hey, thanks for tuning in, Riggs. We're out for bushard and Heil in Fountain Valley. This came across, then like a minute later, it called it expanded traffic. I was headed my way either way. I was all the way up, down by Adams and bushard when this came across. Yeah, apparently it was the second car. I'm not sure what was going on. Yeah, there is some teenage driving, or at least teenagers in the car, or two were transported. I mean, you got photographers, but they're on the other side of the street. With the fire engines, you can't get a good view. Yeah. Yeah, literally, it's sitting in my car. I looked at it yesterday. Yeah, it's too far down to see the other car, what type of damage. Was parked in the slow lane, right in the slow lane. Looks like Best Towing is the one going to be picking these vehicles up. You watched me about before. Two different tow trucks usually share. Like the one gets, I'm not sure how Fountain works. Maybe it's different, but Huntington Beach, Best Towing get 2 weeks out of the month. Then, forgive me, my mind went blank. There's another tow truck company gets the other 2 weeks. Maybe Fountain Valley is the same way. There's some type of pull, but I couldn't make out what type of pull the car hit.
What did he say?
Where the car was. Where you parked it.
There might be 3 cars involved, but there's a teenager was leaving high school, I believe. I believe the guy has a video of what he has a video of some of it. I don't know if he has this particular part of the crash. I don't know if it was a race, or maybe it was, I don't know if this was a racing thing where a couple cars were racing. Again, I apologize to that company that does come out to these scenes. I just wanted to tell him what he wanted to hear. Yeah, I was trying to look for a sign. I have to watch my back. I think one officer started cleaning up a little bit. There was photographers, but yeah, Best Towing's gonna get in here. They were on the other side of the fire engine here. They could get a little bit of view of the front, but once all the traffic comes in. So we're gonna go take a look at the other car that maybe was involved. There's a car that they just backed up and brought a car over here. Oh my God. It's got some damage to it too, if this is the vehicle. Holy cow.
Hey, nice to see you again.
Hey, how's it going, man?
Good, how are you?
All right.
All right, good day? Good day, bad day?
Oh, yeah, it's been all right day. Yeah.
I don't know if you remember, we talked a little bit at the one at Starbucks.
At Starbucks?
Yeah. Car went into Starbucks.
Oh, yeah.
I talked to you before.
Yeah. This was part of it?
I believe so, yeah.
Was like racing or something?
I have no idea. I got here just for the traffic control.
Oh, yeah. All right, man. Yeah. Look at this car. I think they were street racing. This one was way down the street. Holy cow. I was street racing. Oh, the accident started way back here. Looks like, or parts were falling off the car. You see some parts there, but yeah, good thing only 2 people were hurt, and hopefully not serious. I believe one car had teenage drivers. One guy, I asked him, I go, were you part of the accident? The officer was talking to him, and he goes, but the kid told me, oh, my car's right here, but I didn't see his car. But yeah, probably the little. Yeah, that scene's all cleaned up down there. But I thought what I saw when I looked down there was a dark colored car. I didn't see this white one. I thought, maybe I'm wrong, but I thought I saw a dark colored car. So maybe, I don't know if there were 2 cars involved down there. Yeah, I'll put my yellow vest on. It's in the back of my car. Yeah, I wanted to get an OC Street Live shirt. Yeah, I was at another accident. The guys that he does the parking patrol. A car went through Starbucks. I believe that was in Fountain Valley also. Yeah, I didn't get a good look at the person that was on the stretcher. To me, it looked like the person's knees were like, they had their knees like up. I don't know what you call that when they had their, so that was probably a good thing. If you haven't followed me before, I'm a YouTube streamer out of Huntington Beach. We cover Huntington Beach, Fountain Valley. We hit Santa Ana a few times recently. I'm just, as I said, I'm a YouTube streamer just on my cell phone. And I cover the police accidents, house fires, garage fires, commercial fires. We hit a couple scenes in the past week, some good scenes in the past week. I was alerted of one yesterday, but I was in the process of moving. I believe that might have been a fatality accident in Santa Ana. Yeah, I asked a parking patrol officer if it was street racing, but he said he just got here. All right, Rick, thank you. I appreciate your feedback. I think I need, usually I'm in a hurry because I'm doing my DoorDash deliveries when these come across. So I don't put that, I just put a traffic collision accident. I don't put like what type of accident it is in most cases. But, yeah.
Maybe just swing it out.
Bushard and Heil in the city of Fountain Valley.
Hey, boss. I need to get ready for my truck. Appreciate it, boss. We're about to start sleeping it all. We're good right there.
Oh, okay. We're probably going to get across the street here. Yeah, there's that pole a viewer was talking about. It looks like you had fencing on the top of there's fencing on top of the wall here, and some of that came down. It's always amazing when people survive these accidents. Tow truck. Yeah, Lydia, if you just tuned in, this car was more a quarter mile down, so they said this was involved. When I looked down there, it looked like there was another car, a dark colored car. I think it was some type of maybe street racing, and this guy kept on going. It's just a hypothetical guess, but this guy crashed and this guy kept on going and eventually crashed. Looks like they're going to use the front end on this to pull this car out a little bit. Trying to get across. Hope I don't get yelled at. Yeah, Liddy. The other car was crashed like a quarter mile down there. I guess I should have stayed over there. I don't know if cars can make a left here. I don't want to get ran over. Yeah, when I got here, family members were showing up, and then someone made a comment, and then a gentleman said, "Oh," he was like, because someone said, "Oh, everyone's moving in the car," was moving in the car, so. Bushard and at Heil in the city of Fountain Valley. Again, if it's that white Tesla, it was more or less a quarter mile down the street down here on Heil. So maybe it was some type of racing and Tesla crashed and the other car kept on going, that eventually crashed too. They did have to cut off some parts to the, oh yeah, they cut off both, or the rear door. We gotta get across the street here. Sorry guys, unable to read your comments at the moment. If you follow me long enough, I am blinded by the sun. All right, thanks you for tuning in. We were at least 2 vehicles were involved, as I know, at Heil and Bushard in the city of Fountain Valley. Again, I believe this white car, it was about a quarter mile down the street, so kind of makes me think maybe there was some type of racing going on. This white one crashed, a Tesla, I believe it is, and I believe this is a Nissan, and this Nissan kept on going and then eventually crashed. Just speculation at the time. The parking patrol officer didn't know because he arrived later to the scene. All right, guys, thanks for tuning in. I'm going to go out on about my day. If I come across anything else, I go live. If you haven't followed me before, 99% of my videos are live. I'm usually door dashing, so I don't have time to edit. This was a vehicle accident in the city of Bushard, off Heil and Bushard. 2 were transported, unknown conditions. As I said, that white Tesla, it was more a quarter mile down the street on Heil, going west. I mean, if you made a left, it was a quarter mile down that way. I'm not sure if any other cars were involved. Someone did have some type of video, but I don't know if they had video of the crash, what type of video they had. I don't know if this was street racing. There was some teenagers in the accident. I believe one kid said he was coming home from school, he wasn't at least in this silver, or this car to the left. I know he wasn't in that car. Because when I asked him, I go, "Where's your car?" And he like pointed it, and I thought it was this little Scion, but then the Scion moved. So, all right, guys, thanks for watching. Catch me on the next one.